do a full dingo walk. So we do these dingo walks with all 3 dingoes every morning for about 30 minutes each, depending on how far they want to go. It's really their time to smell all the different smells around the zoo. We really just follow them. They're essentially walking us. Evie. Not camera shy at all, Evie. Some good smells around here, girls, isn't there? So occasionally we'll walk the 2 girls together as well. They sometimes find a little bit of confidence together. Sometimes even with Archie, we'll do all 3 and then they'll go a little bit further when they've got each other. We'll walk them individually. We might take them out to the Africa area of the zoo, even sometimes let them off in the Crocoseum and let them have a run about. We try to shake it up every morning just so it's not always the same. Now essentially we clean. Every morning we brush our dingoes' teeth. We've been complimented many times by our wildlife hospital vets that their teeth look in great nick. It's quite incredible that we can do this with our dingoes. I know a lot of domestic dogs it's pretty hard to do, but these guys really tolerate it. It's also chicken flavoured toothpaste, so sometimes they'll lick it off before we even get to their teeth. This has been done for our dingoes ever since they were puppies. So they came to the zoo when they were 8 weeks old and we conditioned them to this pretty early on. So they're really used to it now. It's sort of just part of their morning routine like ours, and it really doesn't bother them. So we will start cleaning their habitat ready for the day. We'll just rake around you, eh? Don't move, it's all good. Excuse me, thank you. It's kind of like a crime scene. So you might notice with our dingoes, they're a lot fluffier than some of the dingoes that you'll see out in the wild. This is because they're alpine dingoes, so they do have 2 layers of fur coming into winter. And as it gets a little bit colder in Queensland, they're starting to get super fluffy. You can see all Archie's fur here. He'll eventually shed it as it comes into summer, and this habitat will look like it's snowed with his fur everywhere. Alright, so we're going to head off to Devils and see how Lisa's going over there, and we'll leave Jera to have a sleep. So both our Devils got some lamb shank for breakfast this morning, and if we're lucky we might see Devlin still munching away right out the back there. So right now I'm putting some fish sauce. This is acting as a bit of an enrichment, so when he finishes lamb shank, he can come out and smell some new smells, and this will keep him occupied for a little bit. Oh God, it smells. It smells really badly. I'm gonna make sure that these windows are nice and clean. Evie, sit. Can I get a high five? Yeah. Good girl. Now you're getting 2 dingoes today. Sometimes we just bring Jera because she's our superstar, but we're doing a little bit of training with Eve, so we're going to see if she wants to join in today as well. It's definitely more common to see these ginger girls, and we always say Evie's more like a wild dingo, what you would expect. Quite aloof, a little bit more shy to begin with, whereas Jera worked out from a very early age how to get food, and that means be super excitable, say hi to everyone. And like we said, we have Archie at home. He is the pure white dingo. Archie! Archie. He usually likes his breakfast. So we've just finished up our platinum encounter, and now we're just going to feed Archie his breakfast, and then we'll all head on break for a coffee. Hello, what are you doing here? We're now going to bring 2 guests in to meet our lovely otters, Daisy and Percy. This is a really cool interactive encounter where the guests get really close up and personal and get some amazing photos with Daisy. So you'll get to see that very shortly. Our otters eat roughly 5 times a day. Sometimes in winter we even add an extra feed. So that's sometimes 6 feeds a day, and they're eating about 1/3 of their body weight. So right now they'll be calling out to us ready for their food, but in reality they've already had some food today. Hi, come on. So this is our bolshy little boy, Percy. He's a big foodie. He's very keen on food at the moment, it being winter. He just wants all the food he can get. And I'm just gonna give you that and just a flat hand, and you can pull your hand away with Percy. Good man.
Good boy.
This is the L shape that we talk about. I'm just gonna throw him a piece out there. This is his second feed of the day. He will have 3 more, so he's in no means hungry. I'll give you another piece to feed him, just a nice flat hand. So you can see those incredibly sharp teeth as well. They're able to break through like shellfish, all sorts of things. Once the food goes, we kind of go as well. One day they'll just see us for more than food, hopefully, but until that day. So zookeeping isn't all walking dingoes and feeding otters. It's really important that we document everything we do in our day so that we can monitor our animals and make sure they're super healthy. It's also great to communicate with other keepers for the rest of the week.